Hey everyone! What if I told you the eye drops you've been using daily might not be working at all? Yes, that's right. Millions of people across the world are unknowingly wasting their time, money, and effort because their eye drops are not doing what they're supposed to. Maybe you've been struggling with constant redness, dryness, irritation, or blurry vision, and you keep reaching for those drops. But nothing seems to change. But how do you know if your eye drops are actually helping or just making things worse? Today, we're revealing the 7 warning signs your eye drops aren't working. And listen closely, because the last 2 signs are the most serious and most commonly ignored. Stick around, because what you'll learn today could make a huge difference for your eye health. Now let's dive in. We're kicking things off with sign number 1, blurry vision. Eye drops should generally improve your vision, not make it worse. But if your vision becomes blurry right after using them and stays blurry for more than a few minutes, that's a huge warning sign. Why does this happen? You're using the wrong type of eye drops. Maybe for allergies instead of dryness. The drops aren't being absorbed properly due to irritation or incorrect application. They could even be expired or contaminated. If this keeps happening, you need to stop using those drops immediately and double-check the label. And of course, speak to a healthcare professional if things don't improve. Moving on to sign number 2, persistent redness. Bloodshot eyes are one of the most common reasons people reach for eye drops. But what if the redness doesn't go away or keeps coming back? This could mean you're using the wrong type of eye drops for your specific problem. The drops aren't even reaching your eyes properly. Or worse, there's an underlying condition like conjunctivitis, blepharitis, or dry eye disease. If your eyes remain red after regular use of eye drops, it's time to take action and consult a professional. Next, we have sign number 3, continuous dryness. You might be using artificial tears to relieve that dry, scratchy feeling in your eyes. But what if your eyes feel even drier after using them? Here's why this happens. You're using drops with preservatives, which can irritate your eyes over time. You're applying them too often or incorrectly, which reduces their effectiveness. Or you may have a condition that requires a different type of treatment altogether. Here's a tip. Try preservative-free drops and make sure you're applying them correctly. Let's talk about sign number 4, stinging or burning sensation. A little bit of tingling is okay. But if your eyes feel like they're on fire every time you use the drops, something is definitely wrong. Common causes include allergic reactions to the ingredients, sensitivity to preservatives, using expired or contaminated eye drops. If you feel pain or irritation after applying eye drops, it's a clear sign that you need to stop using them and switch to something safer. Now let's get into the more serious territory. Sign number 5, eye discharge or irritation. Eye drops are supposed to bring relief, not cause sticky, crusty, or even yellowish discharge. If you notice this, it could indicate an allergic reaction, an infection caused by contaminated drops, or even a more serious eye condition. This is a sign you should never ignore. If you experience discharge or worsening irritation, see a healthcare professional immediately. This brings us to sign number 6, no improvement in symptoms. You've been using eye drops for days, maybe even weeks, and you're still dealing with the same annoying symptoms. Here's what could be happening. You're using drops designed for something entirely different. Your eyes are building up resistance due to overuse. Or you may have an underlying condition that requires a prescription, not just over-the-counter drops. This is a sign you should not ignore. Continuously using ineffective eye drops can do more harm than good. And here we are at the most critical sign of all. Dependence on eye drops. If you feel like you need to use eye drops multiple times a day just to function, you might be developing a dependence. This overuse can cause further irritation, damage your eyes, and even worsen your condition over time. If you're constantly reaching for those drops, you're not fixing the problem, you're masking it, and that can be dangerous. So which of these signs are you experiencing? Leave a comment below and share your experience. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more valuable eye health tips. And hey, don't forget to share this video with someone who might be making the same mistakes. Your eyes deserve better.